Hi. Hi, my loves. How are you? Hi, Desiree. It's pretty quiet in here at first. How are you? How's your Sunday going? I think it's just us right now. Oh, no, never mind. They're coming. Hi. Yay. Okay. That's so awesome. Welcome. I'm going to make sure I get you in there. Yeah, I got you. Give me like 2 seconds, my loves. Hi, Melody. Sorry, I usually takes a lot longer. Like it usually takes at least like a minute on my end before like it comes up because it's like crazy. But how are you guys? What's up? How's your Sunday? It is. It's really chill. Hi, my loves. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna jump in soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be on here for too long. Are they? My love, you're in Washington? How come I didn't know you were in Washington? What part of Washington are you at? Thank you, Mama. Real recognize real, right? That's why we're all in here. I love you guys. I'm doing good, my love. How are you? Melody, I got your donation. So you're first, and then we'll jump on the free questions. Hopefully we have more free questions than donations this time. But, hold on, give me like, where's my pipe? Where's my... Thank you, my beautiful. Hi, Maria. I don't even know I don't know wherever it is. Is that far from Portland? Holy shit, really? I didn't know you were that close. Peaches! Oh shit. Okay. I didn't know you were so close. Did you know that I'm from Portland? We should hang out. Like, I need new friends. I need people from Portland. If anybody's from Portland, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds, you guys. Let me just make sure that the decks are okay. And then we'll jump in. Yeah. Annalene, my love, you are right after Melody. So, Melody, and then it's Annalene, and then we'll move, and then Nick, and then we'll move to free questions. You're coming to Portland next week? Shut the front door. Send me a message. 971-354-9504. Temperance. Okay, my love. So I know that you want to kind of just cut it off. And that might... I know that you want to, but that's not what his... Oh, it's on his mind. Connor's not thinking about that. Connor's actually thinking about, like, making it better. The card that came out for him is Temperance. On how he's viewing things. With the 4 of Wands. Yeah, he's not thinking about that. I actually feel like that woke him up a little bit more. Your argument or how you guys got into it. Or maybe it made him realize, like, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. Not fucking up physically or anything like that, but he's fucking up emotionally. And he's noticing that now. Like, he's noticed how he's been absent. Exactly. And how there's been little communication on his end. How he's the one that's been pulling back. How he's the one that's been acting funny. And then that's why you're responding the way that you're responding. Because he started wondering why he was getting like a different version of you or a different side of you. And like, he's realizing it now. Oh, it's because I've been giving her a different version and a different person, like a different side to me. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So if you do end up cutting it off for a little bit, my love, it's only going to be for a little bit, because he's going to end up trying to make it right again. It just, low-key, it needed to happen this way, because he's very hard-headed. And it feels like he wouldn't have gotten it any other way other than to see you respond the way you responded, because you've been very patient with him. And his patience, like your patience, has earned you a lot of respect for him, because he's never connected with anyone that has respected his emotions as much as you have. But it does seem like you're showing him that you have your limits, right? Like, yes, I respect you and your space and what you have going on and all this other shit, but I also have a limit. Like, I can't just put my life on hold for you either, and you can't expect me to do that. And I think he's realizing that he was like not verbally asking you to do that, but kind of asking you to do that emotionally, because he knows how much you were invested into the connection and vice versa. So it feels like he's he's waking up from that. Hi, my love. Hi, kitty. Honeycombs. That's cute. Tell me about the Four of Wands with Temperance. See, yeah, he's thinking about making it right. Like, he's not. I don't think he's going to want to let you go. He's going to chase after you. Like, there is going to be a bit type of a energy of fuck that, I don't need it, I'm just going to leave it alone then. If she doesn't want to be with me, then I'm not. Or if she doesn't want to talk to me, then I'm not going to talk to her. Because he does have, like, that really, like, straight, hard-headed energy. But I feel like the moment that will you stop? No. Sorry, she's distracting me. But I feel like the moment that you guys, like, that he gets it and he sees the way that he's been acting, he's going to switch it. It's going to switch pretty quickly, my love. So just kind of get ready for it, because it's going to be a fast shift. But if you guys stop talking, like actually stop talking to where the both of you know you guys are not connecting, it's going to last like 2 weeks. Like, tops. At least that's what I'm giving it. All right, Annalene, my love, you are next. And then after Annalene, it's Nick. And then after Nick, we're jumping into free questions. Come on me. He is stubborn. He's very fucking stubborn. The thing is, he's even getting tired of his own stubbornness. Like, he's fucking exhausted. Like, he's so, like, why am I like this type of energy? I think we're all kind of doing that, though. Like, why did I do this? Yeah, of course, my love. This boat, you did. Okay. You are right after Nick. My loves, if you guys donate and I don't catch you, let me know. Because sometimes the notification takes a while to come in. Okay. Yeah, my love, of course. So the way that I do it is I handle all of the donations first, because the donation gets your questions to the top of the list. So then I just do all the donations and then I jump to the free questions. But I always do free questions, I promise. I got you, my love. All right. Show me. What's Mike's Capricorn's next actions towards me, Virgo? I'm not sure how he's been feeling in the moment, because I don't know why I want to put cards on his marriage too. This is exactly the energy. Page of Swords with the Four of Wands. I want to look into that for some reason. Tell me about, what is he feeling? What's going on? Damn. There's a lot of eyes on their marriage. A lot of eyes. I don't even think they're married because of each other. I think they're married because of a bunch of other people. This is like both of them. There's like It's weird. All right, show me how he's feeling about Virgo. Show me how Capricorn is feeling. Aw. Damn. There's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of guilt on his end. There's a lot of like feeling, he's feeling really uncomfortable. It feels like right now the universe is putting him in a bit of a hermit energy so that he can figure out exactly what he wants to do. He's very happy, like, to be able to connect with you or know that the relation, something about your connection not being lost. I don't know if he was thinking that the connection was like, that if it was lost or that he lost you for good, or I don't know. There's something about just right now he's feeling like you two at least have a chance, but he wasn't feeling that a couple of days ago. So there's like this hopeful energy with him, but there's so much guilt with how your connection has come together. Like, and he just, really? Are you fucking kidding me? She just threw my phone. Fucking Gemini. This is how Gemini acts right here when you don't give her attention. She's like, fuck your phone, bitch. Pay attention to me. No, so he's very like he feels low-key ashamed of himself for going through, like, putting you in all of this or in all of his drama or in all of his, like, he just feels like he's putting you in a lot of his bullshit. Because this whole situation, you're a Gemini? I'm sorry. Hopefully that didn't offend you. Four of Wands with the Page of Swords and the Devil with the Ace of Wands. It feels like any type of new beginning for him would be looked down on. Like, it wouldn't be accepted. People would be very angry with him. Tell me about the Devil. It just feels very uncomfortable. But he's obsessed with having a new beginning. He's obsessed with getting out of his situation. Not even just, like, marriage, but, like, life situation. I don't know what the fuck. Like, he has a lot of eyes on him. A lot of eyes on him. He feels really stuck. I look, he feel bad. For a Capricorn, that's bad. His wife is a Gemini? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I actually don't feel like both of them are even really into each other anymore. It feels like, tell me. Yeah, they're not into each other. He dreams a lot about you. He dreams a lot about you. He just feels really stuck. And he feels like there's this part of him that tells him, let her go, let her go, let her go, let her go. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to be happy. And then he thinks like, but why don't I? Like, it's very sad. Because, like, for his whole life, he's been putting his happiness on hold for other people and to make other people happy. Like, this whole marriage, he got into it to make her happy. He wasn't even in love with her. Like, there was no love. It's just that he's grown up making everybody else happy and putting himself last, that he just felt like that's life. That's just how it goes. And then when he finally found someone that makes him really happy, it's very hard to go after it. And he feels... whew, it's because he suppressed his energy for so long. She is more dominant than he is, but it's only because he's, as a Capricorn, like, it's really sad. Like, if the way that he looks at his life, he's very assertive, but at the same time, like, he gets really controlled by narcissists. Like, he has this thing. And I think you're the first person that he hasn't connected with that wasn't in that energy. Like, you're the first person that was like a ray of sunshine or like light. It's very emotional. He's a very emotional person. Yeah, I don't know. He feels a lot of frustration when it comes to like not being able to be with you, and like very emotional, or like not being able to be with you in the way that he wants to be with you, because he would rather be married to you. There's so much daydreaming when it comes to you. It's crazy. Like, he's always thinking about future, but that's what's blocking. Like, when you're sitting there thinking nothing about the future, then you're not moving anywhere. Like, you yourself physically, you're not taking that next step to get there. Like, you have to look at the steps that are in between. Like, it's kind of like buying something from IKEA and just staring at the box. That's exactly what we do when we imagine our future versus start moving in the direction. And that's his problem. He keeps just staring at it. He feels so strong about you, but at the same time, he's just like, it's out there. I know it is, but he has to start taking the steps. And that's going to have to come with letting a lot of people down. He has a lot of fucking toxic people around him. I feel bad. I feel really bad. Oh, hey, Samuel. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, he's gonna do it though. I think this is his whole family. I think he's gone down, like the family has done that. They've connected with bad or with narcissistic people, or they themselves are narcissists and he's the one that's breaking that. But there's something that he's breaking because you guys are meant to happen. 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. You guys are meant to happen. And he's definitely breaking a lot. Even if he moves away from everybody that or from what he feels comfortable to. Because he has that too. Once he gets comfortable, he doesn't like to move. And that's also why he fucking got married. Because he was like, fuck it, I at least tolerate this person. Like, I think that's what he connected to love, tolerance. But with you, it's like the actual feeling. It's so different. It's, yeah. He's gonna, when you guys do get together, like when you guys do finally connect, he's gonna do this thing to try and overgive to you. Don't let him do that. Like, let him know that he's worthy of basic, love, that he's worthy of it, because it feels like when you two connect, he's gonna try and overgive and overcompensate and over everything. Like, he gives like 80% of himself over the moment you come in. Like, he's gonna give it over. He hasn't done that yet, but it's gonna happen when you guys do connect. But give it back to him and tell him, no, like, this is for you to keep. That's your fucking problem. Every time you go into relationships, you try to give it over, and then that's how you lose yourself. Like, he needs to hold on to himself. Because you're not the type to take it, but I think he's the type to hand it over. And you would just be like, oh, okay. It's just, yeah, okay. But I feel like that whole situation is going to end by like March of next year, for sure. No, he understands. He understands. He understands all of it. Like, he understands. It's actually, yeah. It like hurts him to understand, but he understands. He's very aware. He's very empathic. All right, Nick, my love, will you send your question? And then right after Nick, okay, right after Nick, it's Mary, then it's Ella, and then it's Azalea again. My love, did you send a question here? Oh, no, wait, sorry. I don't know why I thought for some reason I did it. Nick, Miss Mo, Ella, and then Azalea. Of course, my love. My love, your solar plex chakra is running on like hot right now. I don't know what does that mean? Like, I don't know if you've I don't know if you've been noticing, but it is. Wait, don't think like that. No, we're gonna do it again. I want you to clear your head. What do you mean you know it's not gonna be good? Clear your head. Right now, okay, we're clearing the energy because we're not bringing that in. It's going to be good. 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 Okay. Yeah, but your solar plex chakra has been really, really hot. Like, what can she do? Okay, does she need to do anything? Other than meditation. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. We're going to pull out the good stuff, damn it. Like, of course, we're going to find out, like, what's the cause of the other stuff, but no. you. Yeah, stop playing with me. 10 of Cups. This is amazing. Look at you. Yes. Everything that, every time we see something bad, there's always something good behind it. It's getting better. The universe, it's kind of like, boom. I know you didn't think this was going to happen, but 2 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. What do you mean it's bad? With strength. This is what's bad. The moon. You're all in your head. Like, you can't get out of your head. That's why your solar plex is so hot. Because it's on overdrive trying to figure out what the heck is going on in the future. Remember, your solar plex is like the engine to the car. Like, so it's just... I know, my love. I'm sorry. It's because it's confusing because there's not enough communication. But if you two really ask the questions you like asking yourselves, then you would have your answer. But the two of you don't like to talk about the things that make you afraid. That's really what blocks this connection. But I think that the moment you two start feeling comfortable enough to say, hey, this is what I'm thinking, yay or nay. Like, so like I could have my answer. And they either give you a yes or a no. Then like that, you don't think about it anymore. But as soon as you're done doing that, you guys are going to be fine. That's the biggest problem between the two of you. There's not a lot of confusion. You guys just don't talk about what you're confused about. Oh, give him a little, I know. What's his sign again, my love? It's because that's the problem. He thinks that there's going to be someone and you haven't told him, like, hey, yo, you're not responsible for me. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean you don't want to feel responsible for someone else? You're not responsible for me. Why is he in the 9 of Swords energy? Like Aquarius, Moon, Capricorn, Rising, and a Leo Sun? He better stop. Fucking little fraidy cat. Little fraidy cat. That's all it is. Leo's, that happens. They'll get like it's kind of like, have you ever seen a cat like play when they can tell that they'll run to another cat, but if they see that the other cat didn't react, then they stay very still and they act like they didn't do anything. Like, that's what cats do. And it's kind of like that. I feel like his biggest thing with you is that you don't need him. That's actually going to trigger. Okay, this is triggering something way bigger. What is this? Sorry, I'm trying to find the reason. Like, why is he acting like this? I think he's really acting like this because of you. You're coming through as strength. What does he see? I don't know why that's what, it's because of you. The same shit you do with the whole it's gonna be horrible, that's the same shit he does. That's why you guys mirror back to each other. Because he is looking at the future. I'm like, what the fuck is he seeing in the future that scares him so bad? It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be bad. Whatever I'm getting right now is not gonna be there. Like, things always change once we add a title. Things always change once it becomes different. Things always change once it becomes like this. Oh, I love 2 Leos together. Oh, I love 2 Leos. Like, I don't know. Something about 2 Leos together. Like, I could always tell when it's 2 Leos. Like, that's like, they look so good all the time, every time. No, but I also feel like it is your independence that scares him. Because you don't need him. And I think that by even telling him that, like, not don't need him, but you don't need him to take care of your feelings. You don't need him to do all of those things that he's thinking he needs to do. And it feels like that's what love looks like to him. So it feels like, well, if you don't need me to do any of those things, but that's all I've ever done in relationships, then I don't know what this relationship is even going to look like. Because that's all I've ever done in connections. All I've ever done in connections is take care of another person. A Leo man is very different, like, from a lot of the other signs. What's up? Like, they're very prideful, but they care a lot about their partners. Like, a lot about their partners. And they care a lot about making their partners happy. Like, Leo men. And so, especially with the cat, yeah. With the rest of his chart, I mean, it would make sense. And it feels like his idea and version of relationship is very it's like fucked up, because he thinks that in a relationship you have to be like this, you have to be submissive, you have to give yourself over, you have to give up your rules, you have to do all of this, because that's the type of relationship he's been used to. So that's what he's seeing with you, but he needs to get a different idea. And I think that the moment you guys, he tells you that, because I think that's what he's not really saying. I feel like he's telling you he's not because the way that he sees this is with the 10 of cups and the 2. But I will say, my love, as long as he's telling you that, like, act like that's what it is. Even if you feel in your emotions, because that's what's been fucking with you. You feel in your emotions that what he's saying isn't exactly what it is. But you can feel like that there's something off. So you want to pull yourself back, but at the same time, the emotion pulls you in. And I feel like the moment he tells you, or he realizes that it's that he's afraid of, like his own relationship patterns, and that relationship pattern doesn't have to continue with you, and that with you it would be very different. It's just he wouldn't know how to keep up in that type of relationship. I hope that's making sense. It is? Yay! Okay. He does. Because look, the 10 of cups, the 2 of cups, the 10 of cups, but then straight into the 2 of wands. Like, this is so beautiful, but I don't know. Should I have it? Who the fuck says no to this? Stop playing. And the magician. Like, he's the one that's manifesting this. He's the one that's doing this. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Oh my God. 6 of wands. Victory with the 10 of pentacles. Yes, I think he's gonna see it. The universe is gonna give him a different idea of what this connection could look like. Mercury retrograde could have had a lot to do with this too, and also Pluto retrograde, and then also Saturn, because Saturn has a lot to do with our karma. And so when we're in that energy, we're thinking a lot about the shit that we haven't paid back, that we've done to other people, and shit that's we're afraid of coming back. Just remind yourself, like, if you've already learned your lesson, there's no need to go through it. Like, the universe only does it again if you haven't figured out that you don't do shit like that to other people. And it feels like he's learned his lessons. He's struggling with a little bit of his karma and how he's treated other people too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. No, Mama, wait. Sorry, my last night. All right, sorry. Okay. All right, but that's really what I'm getting. Like, that's his biggest fear. But my love, I want you to treat it like it. Like, as long as he's telling you that that's the type of connection he wants to have, then treat it like it. Just be like, fuck it. All right, whatever. Like, if they don't say it, you don't think it. I know that, because I know that for you it's very hard, because you're a very strong empath and you could feel a lot. But take it, like, look at their actions and go based off what they're telling you. Of course, like, don't treat them like that. Just, like, make your decisions, like, your own decisions. Like, don't hold on to anything, or don't, you know. But he's going to come around. He's going to come around, I promise. I just, like, but don't hold on to it. Like, if you meet someone in the process that catches your attention, or that does something for you, or, like, it feels right, then be open. But if not, then there's, you know, you're not losing anything. Yeah. You guys are cute. Because look, as soon as you are, like, single, and you put yourself back out there, he's going to lose his shit. He better stop playing. Like, Leo, stop pretending. You know, okay, it's kind of like when a cat tries to pretend like it doesn't, you know, when you're playing with a cat and then it starts to look away so that it can pretend like it's not really trying to hunt whatever you're playing with. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Plays a lot. All right, Miss Mo, my love, you are next. And then Ella, and then Azelia. It's 1:10. I still have good time, but as soon as it hits 2, you guys let me know. I'm good, my love. How are you? guys Yay. Hold on, I'm gonna use a different deck. From your Leo. Damn these Leos. We're so stubborn sometimes, I swear. I get on my nerves sometimes. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you too. I hope this shows you guys. Aww. Damn. Okay, so I have the King of Swords, Temperance, the Five of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Cups. There's a lot of change happening to your Leos. Oh my God, it's annoying. I'm just kidding. It's annoying because I'm a Gemini South Node. So I'm like, this life for me is very different. It's a very different life from what I'm used to. It's a fucking lot. I'm like, stop throwing me in with people. Too much Leo in my chart. I'm just kidding. All right, King of Swords, Temperance, Five of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups upright with the, oh my God, I got two Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands back to back. Wow. Okay, tell me about the King of Swords. Aww. Oh my God, Leo. Yeah, Leo's having like a big shift in his mind. Look at what's happening. The Five of Wands in reverse. It feels like for a while he kept rejecting his inner child. Like, remember, the inner child is the one that lets you like forgive people and allows you to apologize and allows you like that part of you. Because when we're children, it's very easy for us to forgive and to love and to keep sharing that. And it feels like he locked it out. So with the Five of Wands in reverse, especially because it's like a little boy with band-aids over his head, he's over his mouth, he's working a lot on like what he hasn't said, the things he doesn't say. Like, he's just, I'm feeling so much in my heart chakra too. There's his crown chakra, his crown and his heart chakra are expanding like very quickly. And it's kind of like when the Grinch in his heart grows like the size 10 times bigger, the same thing. Wow. He's looking at this like, no, I have a chance for a new beginning. The thing is, he's very aware, like this is the first time that he wants to come in the King of Swords energy, and that's in a very like truthful, very honest, very like, let me come in and tell you everything that I know you've been wondering that I haven't been wanting to tell you. It might like, it might surprise you a little bit, the energy that he talks to you in, or like how it doesn't feel, though, I have to say, it doesn't feel like it's going to be like within the next 2 weeks. There's something about, like, it feels like around after Halloween or around something like that. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, there's a big shift. And he's looking at it like, yes, I'm worthy enough now to connect. Queen of Pentacles. This is how he's thinking about you. And how he has been thinking about you for a while. The Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, which means holding on to something. It does, like, sometimes people could look at that like possessiveness, but he's looking at it like, nah, that's mine. I need to go back and get it. Like, you know, Leo. Yeah. Like, that's mine. She's mine. I can't let anybody else have it. That's very strong Leo energy, too. With the Four of Wands. Like, we will have a celebration. We will be together. But there is a part of him that understands that if he takes a little longer, then you might not be available. Yeah. It's hard. Tell me about, like, temperance with the 501. Like, the universe is doing a lot with him. A lot. Oh, little Leo. Look at that. The strength card with the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. It's like he's going into his, like, truth and, like, his energy. He's actually standing strong in his energy, and he's being himself. Wow, 8 of Wands. It's happening really fast, though. And I think it came because he started getting a lot of good luck. It might be when Jupiter goes direct, 9 of Cups, but there's a lot of good luck that's coming towards him. And it feels like once he feels like the universe has his back, then he'll feel like he's able to talk to you again. Because right now he can see that he looks at you as someone that's, you need to be protected. The Queen of Pentacles. Like someone that's, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to come after you. I don't want to give you like a false promise, or I want to make sure that I know I'm able to do this before I even make an offer to you, because I don't want to hurt you. It's very genuine. My throat chakra too, because as soon as I started talking about that, my throat chakra started like knotting. It got into a big knot. So he needs to, it's kind of like him thinking like, right now I'm not worthy. But once he realizes like, no, I am, I do deserve this. He's been talking to somebody. He might have even gotten himself into counseling. Or maybe just a really like smart ass friend, or someone that he talks to like on a regular basis. Or maybe he's just listening to a book, but whatever he's listening to is helping. Like, or maybe, you know how nowadays on social media there's like a bunch of like self-help stuff. It feels like he's been doing a lot of that. Like a lot of the self-help. Which is that I love social media for that. He was upset when you were with Sag. Maybe that's why he's so happy now. Because he's like, I have an opportunity again. Oh, yeah. It's because my love, he can't help himself. As you say that, the Page of Wands, he wants to talk to you. Like, have conversations with you. Because you're the only person that he feels like actually gets him. And maybe you're the only person, like, he feels like you're the only person that can hold a conversation with him. Or, like, when he talks to you, it just feels really, really, really good. He doesn't feel, like, pressured or anything like that. It's just, it feels good. I like it. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Hey, yeah. Aw. He was afraid that he was going to lose you to Sag, though, I will say that. That he's afraid he's going to lose you to anyone, but he understands that it's a risk that he's taking by making himself better in the meantime. But he doesn't want to make an offer, the Knight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. He doesn't want to make an offer unless it's different. Like, he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. He doesn't want to get your hopes up. He doesn't want to any of that. Like, he wants to start over, like, all the way over. Because I think he knows that the both of you are also different now. So, and he wants to prove it to you. Like, he's not going to do a lot with words, but he's going to do a lot, because he's not a big talker, but he's going to do a lot with action. So if you, like, he's going to find a way to, like, prove to you that he's changed through his actions, through a lot of the things that he does. All right, Peaches. Yeah, my love. So I have, next is Ella, and then it's Azalea, and then it's Kimberly, and then right after. No, my love, so I'm doing, yeah, like right after. Ay. Oh. Oh my god. My brother gave me some weed yesterday and holy shit. This is so good. Yeah, my love. So I'm doing the donations right now and then I'm jumping to free questions. By the way, everybody, if I didn't, I'm sorry if I didn't answer or like if you sent a message through the chat. When I'm doing the readings, I try to like. I haven't, and she's popped into my head like twice over the last 2 weeks. I haven't heard from her. But I haven't heard from her in a while. So like for me, it's been like I'm gonna say maybe since the beginning of this year. But she has been popping into my head for like the last 2 weeks. It could also be though, like if you're thinking about her, so like she deleted it. It could be that like if you're thinking about her and then you're wondering like about me, then maybe, but I don't. Damn. Maybe she just needed a little break. I'm gonna reach out to her. But I haven't. Damn. Now I'm over here searching, trying to type it. Okay, hold on. Like, sorry. What are Samson's feelings? I try not to like tap into people that don't let me. But now I'm like trying, now I'm wondering if she's okay. Like unless I have like the verbal permission or they actually tell me like, yes, you can come into my energy, then I do it. But other than that, I try not to. Oh my god. There's like that energy of I'm sorry, I was wrong. That is strong. That energy is strong. So I have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, Twin Flame. It's just soul connection. Temperance with the Four of Pentacles. Temperance, Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. The thing is, like, his feelings for you are clear to him, but his actions are not. Like, what he's gonna do next and what he's, like, all of that is too very back and forth for him. The moment he makes up his mind about something, he changes it, and then he makes up his mind again, and then he changes it, and then he feels like it changes often. And then, like, the Two of Cups, tell me, why does he view her as the Two of Cups? Not the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, I know that if I do this, I'm going to have to, Ten of Swords, he's going to have to end something or, like, but in, like, a very intense way. Like, it's going to move it. The Ten of Swords is a lot of pain. It's a very painful, toxic ending. And it feels like he's going through that to try and connect with you. But it's, like, it's a lot. It's a lot that he has to cut out. It's a lot that he has to fight. It's a lot that he has to, like, it's like if you know that in order for you to survive, you have to cut off your arm, but you're gonna wait till like the last minute to do it because the pain is just too much. Like I don't want to cut it off. I don't want to do with that. Even if I know that that's gonna be the thing that saves me, it's gonna hurt, and I know that it's gonna hurt, and I'm not ready for that pain. That's what it feels like with him. Like there's a lot. I'm gonna have to cut this off, and it's been a part of this of my life for a long time. I don't know why they keep showing me like an arm. Um, no, it does. The thing is, my love, there's no denying this connection that you guys have. Look at this. Soul connection, temperance with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like new love. It's a new passionate, beautiful new beginning in love. It's like just having all the feelings, right? Especially with soul connection. You guys have a very strong connection with temperance here. That's the universe bringing you guys together. Like, it's not, no, but it's not about dating you. He knows that like wanting to date you would be easy. That part, this right here is easy for him. But this part right here, that what he's gonna have to do in order for him to be able, in order for them to be able to actually date you, is different. That is very different. The Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. There's going to be an energy of lack after he does this. There's going to be something that he misses out on, or that he has to, yeah, he has to cut out. This could be like a person. And they know he's dating another coworker of ours. It could be that. It could be that he has to stop dating like other people, or that he wouldn't want to be dating other people, or that like, it could even be something, my love, that you're not aware of yet. Like you don't really know about him yet. But he does know, like, whatever I have to cut out in order for me to, like, I know that I want to do this. I know that I'm very interested. I know that I'm very interested. But whatever this Ten of Swords is the thing that has been like slowing it down. Because the Three of Wands is an energy of like waiting a little bit, waiting for the opportunity to present itself. The thing is, I feel like the opportunities have been there. He just hasn't really taken them. Five of Pentacles, because of feelings of lack and because of the things that he's already been through. That's the Five of Pentacles energy. But the Four of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse? There is a chance though, my love. I kind of want you to stay open to this, but don't, you know how they say don't put all your eggs in one basket type of thing? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because it feels like his feelings are there and he wants to act on them, but there's a chance that that's going to take a minute. To get to the Ten of Swords takes a while, and I don't know if this is, I can't tell if this is something that he's already done or this is something that he's sitting in. Because you can sit in the Ten of Swords. Just because you sit in the Ten of Swords doesn't mean that there's an Ace of Swords right away, or that you start a new beginning right away. And I can't really tell if he's like, no, don't tell him you just want to fling, because that's definitely not the type of connection you guys are meant to have. I mean, that might be if that's how it starts off. But you guys are not going to, no. And it might even hurt him. By saying that, it just made my heart chakra like hurt. Like it really hurt. He doesn't want to be a fling. I think he's used to flings. That's actually how he's gotten a lot of his relationships. This is supposed to be different. This connection, and that's why it hurts him so bad. Because I think he's had a lot of relationships where they've just been fucks. They've just been this. He does not want that with you. Your connection feels very different. And you guys might notice it like after the first time you guys, do or when you guys do the thing. But it does. No, it's because it's not, he has to get serious. It's not like a serious thing, but it's more like, he has to get serious about what he wants with you. Like about what he's bringing with you, because there's not that you're not going to, When you're on a different wavelength, you're just on a different wavelength. Like, you're not going to get the same school supplies that you get for a second grader that you get for a third grader. It's the same thing. Like, he can't bring all the stuff that he had with him, like, you know. I don't know why I'm explaining it that way. That's the way that I'm saying it, though. I'm sorry. I hope that makes sense. It's just he's grabbing a bunch of stuff and, like, moving it over. Just tell me about the Ten of Swords. What is this painful ending that he has to go through? He might even be breaking up with the soulmate himself right now. Like, there might be some type of soul connection that he's in that he needs to let go of. Something he put a lot of time into. Seven of Pentacles. He put a lot of time and effort into this. And maybe it was even a specific lifestyle that he had, or like the type of people that he would connect to. Whatever this is, though, it's effort that was put in, and it's growth that needs to happen on his end. That's the Hermit energy. The Hermit is someone that goes in and gets their own answers about what they want to do versus like listening to the world. And it feels like, yeah, he's going to have to level up if he's going to want to connect with you. That's really the truth. And then once he does that, because remember how I said you don't get from the 10 to the ace very quickly. I believe very much that, like, you have to go through the Hermit energy to get back to the ace. Right? And so it's like, as soon as the Hermit happens, the ace happens. The ace is clarity. The ace is truth. It's victory. It's making clear decisions. It's knowing what you want and sticking to it, and not budging or not feeling like you can't stick to them or worried about what other people are going to think about them. It's, you know, being comfortable with your own, with your own choice. It's gonna happen, and it's happening fast. Can I get a timeline? Just remember, I just want to say, it changes. Like, if it right now, this might be the energy that he feels right now, but like it could change. So again, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, just stay open to the other possibilities that the universe could be bringing towards you. Yeah, because he's still very much in the Devil with the Two of Swords energy. I'm still scared. I'm still scared of what could happen. The Devil is all about fear. With the Two of Swords is not wanting to make a decision because there's two things that, again, it's going to cut me. The Two of Swords. Don't get close or I'll cut you. Yeah. Five of Cups, focusing on the loss. But it's going to change. Okay. All right. Azalea, my love, you are next. I need to hurry up. I'm sorry. Was there more? Okay. So after Kimberly, then it's Angelica, Angie. Sorry, I don't know what do you want me to call you? Angelica or Angie? Sorry, I should have asked. It's just I have a friend that's Angelica and I call her Angie, so I'm always like, Mayra, my love, I'll answer your 2 questions this time. Just I usually don't do 2. I usually just do 1. And then Berenice, you're right after Mayra. Energy check and with connection. Oh, these Leos. I swear, that's it. Has been a Leo night. Who didn't deal with the Leo? I'm going to start to write these down. So, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, my love. Oh, these Leos. Actually, I'm not taking that. That doesn't feel right. All right, tell me what's going on. It's because he was a little confused. I'm not gonna lie, this Mercury retrograde really tested him to see if he really changed. Like, a lot. Over the summer too. Like, really tested him. And he even started to doubt himself. Like, I thought I was over this. I thought I wasn't going to be feeling temptation anymore, or start feeling like confused anymore, or just a bunch of stuff that he felt he was over. And it kind of hit him again, and he started getting really discouraged. Damn, yeah. Knight of Wands with the Chariot. And then he started getting very defensive. Because remember, when you have a guilty mind, because it's not the act that makes us feel guilty. A lot of the times, just it's your thoughts alone that can make you feel guilty. And he was having a lot of guilt. As I'm saying this, 55. He was having a lot of guilt for, like, even thinking about, like, other stuff. Just, I suppose there's a part of me that doesn't want to tell you, because I feel like you'll overthink it, because it's not what you would, like, think. It's, he was having, like, temptation when it comes to other people, but that's not a thing of his. It's not normal. It's not anymore. He has beat it. Like, he has defeated temptation. He has grown so much, but for some reason, like, September, August, like towards the end of August, September, like maybe the beginning until now, he started feeling like something really had him. Like, I'm back to whatever the fuck this was. The Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Like, tell me about the Seven of Swords with the Death card. See, he's like, what the fuck? I thought I was done. I thought I was done. I thought I wasn't, like, I thought I was in love. I thought I was finally happy. I thought this was finally good, and I could be a better person, and I don't have to. But it's because it's a lot of blaming. It's like it's a lot of thinking he doesn't have his own control. Like, this is outside of my, like, out, this, all of the things that happen is outside of my control. And that was like the temptation that's there is, like, it just came all of a sudden. What is it? What came back? Okay, my love, please don't overthink this. It's a Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like it could have been like an ex that maybe he, like, really felt strongly for, or something like that. Or maybe there's just a little bit of, like, confusion, or maybe it was feelings that he had in the past. Or, like, no, it's a Page of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this. It feels like somebody that played with his feelings, but it needed to come back around so that he could break this off. Because he has. I think that now this broke off. I don't think anything happened between the two of them, so don't think anything like that. Maybe there was just, like, I even feel like did he respond? Because there's a chance he didn't even respond. Okay. All right, my love. Yeah, it is. It's your reading. I think he's so okay. So there's something that recently, like, started coming back up, because he's very excited about you. He really fucking loves. Like, he has such strong feelings for you, and he knows he wants to be, like, a good person for you. Like, he wants to get better, and he doubts himself a lot. But what it feels like is like an ex either recently came back into the picture or something, not to where they're talking again. I feel like maybe they just sent a text and it threw him off. But I do feel like something like that happened, where something from his past came back up for him. And it's very hard. Like, he's still very much in it with you, but it does feel like this is something he needs to break off, or needs to completely cut out of his his karmic cycle, in order for you guys to have, like, a good new beginning. Because other than that, he's gonna be very, like, standoffish. Like, this could have been the person that hurt him, the person that made him like, a little, like, open to love, but not really all the way. Because it doesn't feel like he's jaded, but it does feel like he's a little, like, scared to move forward in relationships. That's why he pulls away. He pulls away because of whatever this is. Like, so it feels like whatever this is needed to come back, and now that it's back, he's realizing I don't want it. But he didn't get it like that. So he's not, because once he got into connection with you, he felt like this was over. He felt like I'm not gonna have to deal with this person anymore. I'm finally like meeting someone that does it for me. This person, like, I don't even think about that person anymore. Like, you do it for them, for him. You really do it for him. He likes you so much, and he wishes that he could just think just about you. But whatever this is, like, it hurts him. Like, whoever this Queen of Cups is, she hurt him. And it feels like with the Seven of Cups in reverse, he had already like stopped thinking about her, and that's why she, like, whatever this is, came back in. But they're not talking again. I want to make that very clear. They're not in connection again. It's not like that. He just needed to go back and revisit because he was trying to drown out those feelings. Like, yeah, all they just needed to come back to the surface, and the only person that was able to bring them back up to the surface is this person. So the universe knows what they're doing. Like, try your hardest not to doubt it, because it feels sometimes like, oh, it's not meant to be because this person is acting this way, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, because it does feel like right now the universe is trying to help him clear that out so that he doesn't keep running away from you, because he feels like he's gonna fucking lose you. Like, he's starting to get worried, like really worried, because he's starting to feel like I just keep fucking going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with my feelings, and I thought that I was done with this. I thought that I wasn't scared to be in relationships anymore, or that I was over this. I thought I was finally in my emperor energy and emperor state of mind, and I could control this, but no. And he's realizing he can't. Like, he's so, but no, they're not connecting. Like, please, they're not connecting. It needed to come back up, but it's not something that's going to happen again. They're not going to reconnect. They're not going to like, no, none of that. It's just, he needs to get out of that energy. My love, I think the reason why you don't know how to approach it is because you're not supposed to. He needs to do all of that. It's on his side of, like, yeah, that's on his side. If you want to help, I actually don't even feel like there's a way that you can help. I feel like the best way to help is just kind of let him do it. Like, because I feel like it's not going to take that much longer. But the Knight of Swords with the Three of Wands, I feel like your energy is to be patient, like, not be patient for him, but just kind of like give yourself the room, and then for him to fucking go do what you gotta do, clear it up. Like, it's like the universe is showing him how to do it now. Yeah, it might even be through, like, it's because I'm not gonna lie, man. Have like if you're not in touch with your emotions as much, then it's a lot harder for you to let go of someone, because you don't want to think about them anymore. You don't want to nothing. You don't. So, but the energy keeps rising up every time your new person does something that reminds you of what they did, and it's very hard. Not that you remind him at all of anybody that he's ever connected with, but like the fear of getting lost in love does. It's a lot. Hi, my love. Yes, I'm doing the donations right now, but as soon as I'm done, we'll jump back in. Right now, I'm going to do Kimberly, then it's Angelica, Mayra, and Berenice. And then, yeah. Okay. Kimberly. Hi, my love. How are you? Where is it? I thought it was the 15th today. Marshall seems like a lot of fun. Like he has a lot of like a very lighthearted, very like a Peter Pan type of energy. It's very cool. Aww. So he's the type to like not think too far ahead. He's actually very like Peter Pan type of energy is very much like, oh, I'm in the moment. I do wherever the universe calls me, wherever this. Like he doesn't try and think too much or too far ahead, but he does or he's very interested as far as like your looks and all that stuff, or either yeah, your looks. I don't think right now he's had a lot to go off of yet, but I think he does. But he's very much like in the moment type of person. He might be like going through some type, like he recently either went through some beach. Actually, I don't feel like it was that recent, but I think he's still hurting by it. He takes a while to get over relationships or get over the connections. His energy also, he's very sensitive. He might not show it, but he is very sensitive. Or he's like, I don't know if he grew up with women, but he was he was raised right. He was raised for very like right. He was raised how to treat or how to be in a relationship, but because of that, he's also been used a lot. Like so I think he has like a different. He tries to portray himself now in like a different way now, so that people try not to use him because he feels like, oh well, men that act this way don't get used as often, so maybe I'll just act this way. So he tries to you know, like act weird and act like a little bit of a, I don't know, I guess the way that he thinks other men are supposed to act, but that's not his natural energy. I think once he starts to get really, 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 really comfortable, you're gonna start to see like this different, like soft, very soft side of him, but very sensitive. But at the same time, he's a protector. Like there's his energy is very strong, like protect, like because he's like the strength card, like the lion. A lion is very like they're a little rough, but when it comes to their cubs, they're very soft. Like they know when to pull back their claws. They know when to not, they know when to be gentle. And it almost feels like that, like very strong protector energy when he needs to be, and then he pulls down. Like he feels like this is good. I like him. I could, yeah. He's a very good guy. I think he really likes you. Like he gets like a little nervous and shy around you, or like when you guys talk, or just in general when you're like, yeah. He sees you as someone that's very innocent, like very in like I don't know if innocent is the word, or like I don't know. Kind of like you're just so like not small, but I don't know if he's like a lot taller than you or he's like a lot something, but he just kind of like you're so yeah. No, he's shy. He is a little shy. Well, he's shy around you. He's not shy normally, but he is a little shy around you. Three of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Believe it or not, I think he's very like his dreams come true. I think he's like a time traveler, if I'm being honest. Like when he sleeps, he sees a lot of the future. Like he'll jump into the future a lot, and I think he's seen you in his dreams, or he's seen you in. You're 5'2". Yeah, so he looks at you as someone that you're just so small. Like you're so. He likes you. Yeah, okay, why is the devil here with the Three of Wands? You're a big temptation, but why does he look at you like like temptation? Oh, wow, the Emperor. He's very careful with how he words things or what he says to you, or like how he doesn't want to make it seem like it's like weirdo type. He makes sure that he doesn't want to seem like a weirdo. But he worries about like you looking at him like he's one, or like he doesn't want to come off too strong, or yeah. But yeah, oh my god. Oh, he wanted to talk to you before that. Oh, you just get him all nervous. No, you guys are dead. I like this. I like this. It feels so good. And look, he's in the Emperor energy and he just looks at you. He's been staring at you for a while. Like he's just that's how he views you. Like, oh, she looks so yes, like everything about you. Okay. This feels good. But he recently was like hurt. Why is the 5 of Cups here? Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody could have also given him like a false hope. Like, ugh. Like maybe recently, like somebody told him that they were into him, but they weren't really into him. You have to be a very secure, like, person to be with him because he's different, and I think a lot of people like live off of like toxic and dramatic relationships. He doesn't. He's very calm. He doesn't like arguments. He doesn't like yelling. He doesn't like he's very patient, and so it's different. It's very different with him, and I think most people are used to like throwing shit, and I mean I don't know, but it feels like maybe that's the way his ex is. That type of person he usually attracts is very toxic. No, I feel like there definitely is. I think you two could start something, but it does feel like if you guys wanted to be friends, you guys could make like an amazing friendship. But if you guys wanted to take it to the next level, you guys could too. I also feel like the both of you maybe were kind of waiting for someone else to like make a move, make action. Again, you two had like this like, or so maybe somebody created like a false hope for the two of you. Like there was a desire there, but they never acted on it or they never did anything, and so you both kind of just like, oh, I don't know what else to do. So you two are bringing or coming into each other. Yeah, he doesn't like it either. He does not like any type of like aggression. He doesn't. But he is big on communication. I like this masculine's energy. He feels very safe. I really appreciate his energy. That is so good. Okay. Angelica, my love, you are next. And then it's Maida, and then it's Berenice, and then I'm going to do about like 5 free questions, and then we'll jump out. Because it's already 1:53. I'm so bad at staying in my time. Hi, Christina, my love. I'm doing free questions really fast, and then we'll jump. If you're still on, I'll do your question. Where is it? Your family calls you Angie? Okay. Yay! I was like, don't get mad. I know that some people are like, don't call me that, or because I'm like, stop trying to give people nicknames at me. You don't know if they'll be comfortable with them. Angie, my love, can you send me your question? Of course, my love. Pages. Yo, this bowl really like, it's really working. Okay, my love. So this what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull cards for what's gonna happen if you sell it to your brother, and then what's gonna happen if you sell it to Edwin, and then what's gonna happen if you keep it. I do that so I can give you guys like the choice, because I don't like to give like I know sometimes I do go and be like, you shouldn't do this, or I don't want you to do that, or da, 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 but I like to give you guys like the choice. But that way because I feel like if you had all the information, then you would make the choice yourself. And you guys, you got the power. You got the power. Okay, what happens if she sells it to her brother? What happens if she keeps it? Okay, my love. So if you sell it to Edwin, it feels like it wouldn't be like a bad idea, but it does feel like it would somehow keep you like attached to them, and they would always use it to like I don't know. They'll be blaming you for things. Edwin and your brother would both be hitting you up about, because once you sell the car, like if you sell the car to a stranger, they're not gonna hit you up like a month later. You know, like it's just telling you certain things about the car, and it feels like that's kind of what would continue to happen with both of them. Like with Edwin, I think it'd be a little bit easier. You'd just kind of hand over the title and you'd be done, or do whatever you need to do and then you'd be done. But they would be hitting you up every once in a while. With your brother, it's like a little bit different. Your brother is more like they would be doing it often. I think it would cause drama between you and your brother to sell him the car. It feels like it doesn't feel like you would be very happy, or like you would regret it like right after, not right after, but shortly after, like, oh, I knew we shouldn't have done business like that, or we shouldn't have. There might even be like I don't know, an expectation for something different. Like they might they might tell you they're gonna do something and then they don't do it and they do something else. Like I'm not saying that your brother's always like that, but it feels like that would be a situation that comes up with this. And then like if you keep it, there could be somebody that you might sell it to. You might actually sell it to a couple that is gonna offer you more money. Like they might offer you more money. So I feel like if you keep it, and there might be like a couple that wants to buy it from you, that will, yeah. And they won't hit you up and you'll just kind of be done. But it feels like with your brother or Edwin, it would cause a little bit of problems. Just things you don't need to deal with anymore. Yeah. It's just, I could tell that it's more an emotional thing, because your brother might tell you something if you end up selling the car, or keeping it and not selling it to him. Like there might be like something that ends up coming up, or some type of like conflict, 5 of Swords anyway. But that already tells you like, oh, we would have done this during the whole thing anyway. Sorry. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. There, you might not even get all of it. Like, not that he's not going to pay you everything, but it might be very difficult to get what you need to get out of your brother. Yeah. With the Knight of Pentacles, it would go very slow. Yeah, my love, I think you should. Well, based on the card, I'm like, stop trying to tell people what to do. If you keep it, and you end up selling, like there's going to be someone that you end up selling it to. Oh no, you're fine, my love. Thank you. I just, super chat is YouTube is funny with money. And they don't give you your money. They're trying to hold it hostage. That's the only reason. But thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Okay. Mayra, my love, you are next. And then Berenice. Hey, you. Let's return. Okay. Luis is sorting out through like they're sorting out a little bit of their anger issues. As soon as I got into their energy, I felt so much like a comfortable energy in my chest, almost like everything irritates, everything bothers, everything. It's kind of when you're wounded all over the place, then everything bothers you. And that's the way that Luis has been living for a long time. Like there's a lot of cuts everywhere and there was no acknowledgement of him. He just kept trying to avoid certain things. But it's kind of like when you get cut, the more you try to avoid not, or like when you break your nail, the more you try to avoid not to touch anything, the more it touches everything. Like it's like that. And it feels like that's kind of what he's fixing right now. He's fixing like so that not everything irritates him, not everything bothers him, not everything like triggers something, because he has a very short fuse. Like maybe not a short fuse, but once it's off, it's off. Like it's kind of like a bomb. Like it goes off, but you have to like light it, and it's a very short one. Like as soon as you light it, it just and then it goes off. And so it feels like the universe is trying to help him, like, yeah, really control that. Knight of Pentacles with the Hermit, like slow him down. Right now his life and so it's like a slow motion, but it's on purpose. It's so that the universe can help him like release all of that. Like after when you're I don't know why they keep giving me that. They keep showing like someone that's very wounded all over their body. But the way that they're showing me now is now that they're all wrapped up and in bed, like in a hospital bed where nothing touches them. So they're not being triggered. They're being taken care of. They're being changed. They're being healed. And it feels like that's kind of what's happening to him right now. But my heart chakra started hurting so bad. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's really sad because like it's really sad. He doesn't like when I'm in his energy, like he doesn't let me talk about his feelings. It's weird. He's very private about his feelings. He doesn't want to share them. Like when I'm able to come up here and what everything that I say is things that they feel comfortable with saying. Like I don't like to give like, anything, like whatever they feel is their privacy or whatever they want to keep to themselves, I let them keep to themselves. And it feels like he's just like, no, don't say any of that, don't feel this, don't do this, like don't go in there. Like it's a lot of that. Like don't go in there, stay in the hallway, I'll bring it out. I'll come out to tell you. Yeah. Ace of Swords, that's changing though. It's his self-love. The Ace of Cups in reverse is having no love for yourself. It's like, remember, the cups are love. So Ace of Cups in reverse is someone just like completely turning your cup over and letting it all fall out and not like being on empty. And for a while he felt that way. He felt like he was standing on empty. And the universe is trying to fill his cup back up right now. Especially so that he's able to even give and receive love, Six of Pentacles, and make things work. Because if you're hurt all over the place, you're not going to want to do anything. or go anywhere or talk to anybody or anything like that because you're afraid that they're going to try and hurt you. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is a lot. I feel because he has a lot of pressure also in his stomach and his solar plex chakra. Like, it feels like if he doesn't find a way to get a hold of it, like he might even have like gallbladder problems or like it feels like a lot, like maybe even kidney stones, like at some point in his life because of how much anger he holds on to or he has held on to. Like, it feels like you guys will come back together, but you guys aren't allowed to until he does that. Because he doesn't feel genuine love, and you are going to feel that love this lifetime. Like that love where it feels so good. The love that they write about, you are going to feel that love this lifetime. Like, it's just you can't feel that when he's in that energy because you can't even touch him without him screaming because of all his wounds. Like, it's very intense. It's very hard for him to like live life. It's very hard. He's very depressed. Like, depression has had a hold on him for a long time. So it's like, and this is how he views you. Oh my God. Con razón. He looks at you as the 9 of Pentacles. Like, that's a lot of pressure. My neck started hurting as soon as that card came out. That's a lot of, he feels like you're a lot of pressure. You bring a lot of pressure to the table. Like, it's just, yeah. 9 of Pentacles is someone that's completely independent, someone that doesn't need anyone from anything from anyone, someone that stands on their own, very, like, they love themselves, they care a lot about themselves, they practice a lot of self-care, like, go to the gym, eat healthy, they live a healthy lifestyle, they're, yeah, very independent, and they don't need anybody and anything to do anything for them. And he's like that, but not in the same way, because the 9 of Pentacles can go everywhere. She doesn't avoid anything. She just has fun, enjoys life, and he's avoiding everything so that he doesn't get hurt. And it's very different. You are what he desires to be and what he originally is, like what he is inside, but all of his conditioning and all of the pain and everything that he's been through has pushed him to be that and isolate himself and push everyone away. And yeah, it's hard. I'm sorry, he does not let me talk about his feelings. He is stubborn. Tell me about the hermit. I'm like, give me something, let me tell her more. Yeah, he wants to grow. He confuses his energy a little bit. So I feel like either he was raised with a very like strong Queen of Swords, but not in a, like, Queen of Swords energy is a woman that's very like direct, very straightforward, does have a little bit of like that nurturing energy, but isn't really not the type to really like kiss down and like kneel down and kiss your boo-boo or anything like that. It's more of a direct type of mother. Like, he had, and there's this energy that he confuses his masculine energy. When he thinks he's in his masculine energy, he's actually in a Queen of Swords energy. He's not in the Emperor energy. And I think the universe is trying to help him see the difference. Because maybe he had a mother that yelled at him a lot, or like always corrected him, or like, you're not doing this right, you need to do it like this, or you stop doing it like this, or just always like in his ear, always yelling at him. He never did anything right. So it feels like that's kind of like the energy he goes into. He grew up around that energy, so he feels like it's natural. Like, that's what it is. Feeling irritated all the time, getting triggered all the time, because his mother got triggered for everything. Everything. Even for them making a mistake for what, like, he wasn't taught. It's a lot. And I think that's kind of what he's carried over, and then he's gonna, yeah. Alright, Spirit, show me for finances. That's where his temper really comes in, or a part of it. Like how fast. He never had any patience. Nobody taught him patience. Nobody had patience for him. It always went from 0 to 100 with him. That's sad. So, my love, what you're meant to do, or the money that's going to end up coming in, or like what the business, because you are meant to be an entrepreneur, but I also feel like you are also capable of working under others, under other people. So, you might be the type to do both. Like, you have your business on the side, and then you're working somewhere else, or you're doing something with like other people. But it does feel like there is a partnership that's coming in, or maybe somebody even it could be that you have the idea or somebody else has the idea, or you both share the idea together and you start a business very soon. Like very soon. The thing is, you might be the type to also dab, like after you dab into this one, there might be others, because this is super random and I've never had anything like this, and I hate when spirit is this specific, but I'm gonna say it because I got it. I hate when they're this specific. Okay, so I saw like an outdoor, like those places that take you rock climbing, or those places like where you can rent out, I don't know, whatever you need to do those things, or like the people that start those courses like in the mountains, or those really cool when they go zip lining. I feel you investing in it, but I don't feel like this is going to happen soon, so why are we talking about it? Maybe stay open to it, because I feel like you're going to end up investing in one of those companies that starts like an outdoor activities thing, like yeah, you might not be the one to start it, but you will be investing into it. So like keep your eyes open, or just like stay open to that possibility, because you might put your money in a couple different places. But because there's this energy right now that there's a lot of focus on the loss, and there's a lot of like it's been a struggle. Why isn't it coming in like this? And I'm tired of not feeling comfortable. And it feels like the moment you realize like not passion projects, but like things that get your attention and you follow it and you start to act through, even if it's on the side, you're going to start to make a lot of money. For some reason, something like for you, side hustles are going to make you a lot of money, but it's not going to take a lot of your time. It's more going to like, eventually it's going to end, a lot of those companies are going to end up giving you like a certain amount, or you're going to have some stock in those accounts, like in those businesses. Because it feels like money is going to get a lot better. But right now, it's it's because it feels like with the Four of Pentacles, try to save as much as you can. Because it does feel like it's not coming in as much as it used to, or was for a little bit there. Or maybe it's just the economy or how it's gone up. But it feels like all of these, it's your activity, like your passion projects, and your like the action that you take towards those things are going to get you, that's going to bring in a lot of money. Like you're very creative, like you're meant to, I don't know if you're meant to, I don't think you're meant to sell. Sorry, I'm trying to tap into exactly what it is, because I don't feel like it's selling. What is this? It's not like content creator either. No, it's not like content creator. But maybe teaching people how to make money, or how to like Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna have so many like money ideas, and you're gonna act out on most of them. You know how the Kardashians came out with like cupcakes, they came out with perfumes, they came out with like, before they made it big, they tried everything. Like literally everything. They tried selling teas, they tried selling like a bunch of stuff. It feels like that's kind of what you're going to do. and then you're gonna make it big. Like there's like this energy of starting like passion projects. So if you have the type of mindset that gets passionate about this and then it changes and then you get passionate about that, you're meant to be like that, because that's like your road to success. Every single time you pick a project up and then you put it down and you're moving to like the next level, you're moving up. And I think there's been a part of you that has felt like it just means that I'm inconsistent. It means that I can't stay focused. It means that I can't stay this. But that's not true. You're a different type of person. Like, you are the type of person that can go from this part to this part to this part and move up. And like, not everybody is, but you are. And so it feels like just follow those passion, like those creative ideas, and those like keep coming up, because what you're meant to work on, like towards the end, you're going to be able to invest in a lot of different projects. And it feels like and things are fun for you. Maybe that's why I saw it like an obstacle course. Cause I was seeing an obstacle course. I was like, what the fuck is this? What she's gonna? I mean, you might invest in that, but like, I kept seeing like, yeah, okay. All right, my love. Now it's Berenice, and then free questions. Yeah, I know it was all over the place, my love. I'm sorry. Oh. Berenice, my love, did you send your question already? And then I'm gonna do the free questions right after this one. If you guys want to start sending the questions, I'm gonna do 5, but I'm only gonna do like the first, like, next 5. There might not be anybody to do it for. That's that. My loves, I don't know if it's my chat. Is anybody sending anything in? Or if my thing is frozen. I'm not getting anything. Aww. Oh, okay. I mean, I got yours, my love. Then I don't know. Does that mean we're done? I'm just kidding. Berenice, my love, do you think, can you send your question? Or if anybody has like a free question, just send them up. Or did everybody get their questions answered and everybody donated? I'm gonna feel bad if everyone donated. I think I'm gonna do like one reading with donations and then one without donations. I know that it's a pain in the ass because I take fucking forever to answer one question. So I know it's a pain in the ass to wait. I feel bad because I feel like every time I come on here, I don't do a lot of free questions. Why am I experiencing such heavy energy lately? Because the full moon in Aries there. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Collectively, we are right. I mean, I don't like to talk like too much about what's going on in the world in general, at least not on YouTube. The world is scared. How the fuck are we not scared? Like, nuclear war can go off any second, any minute, any 2 days, 3 days, a week from now. Like, everything is crazy. Everything in this world right now is crazy. Like, we're all on edge, every single person. No, it doesn't matter how much meditation you try, the anxiety that's flowing through. It's kind of like the air. You can't control, you can't stop the smell that moves through the air. Energy works the same way through all of us. We can't control the anxiety that flows through us when it hits the entire collective and just flows. So it's crazy. Everything is crazy. I mean, in a way, though, we're getting collectively, I don't know, we've allowed some really messed up stuff, and I feel like that might be what. Anyway. That's why, like, past energies has everything to do with, like, now, because we keep bringing, it's what we're bringing forward with us. Like, that's, yeah. Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. A big part of what's keeping you blocked there is mostly because you're, like, there's a lot of indecision. You can't make up your mind right now. You're not locking yourself into anything specific. Like, the thing is, when you do that, it means you can't trust yourself, or you feel like you can't trust yourself. You're questioning yourself. You're questioning if your dreams. You're questioning if where you're going is in the right direction. And when you do that, then you stop yourself and you say, wait, maybe I shouldn't go anywhere. Maybe I should just stay still. Maybe I should just stop moving. And as you're, when we stand still through, like, the timeline, it moves like quicksand. And the more we stress about it, the faster it sucks us in. But the less we stress, it's like the lighter we get and pushes us back out. It's weird. Like, picture yourself walking, right? You're walking and then you're stuck and then you don't want to move anywhere because you're afraid. So then it's going to start to pull you in. And then you go into a lower dimension. Like, energy-wise, right? So I think you need to practice, like, trusting yourself, or go back in time. Like, if your mind is playing with you when it comes to time, then fine, like, go back there, but don't go back to, like, the bad parts. Go back to the moments where you got yourself out of toxic situations. Go back to, instead of thinking about all of the things that you've been through, like, look at it as all of the things that you've overcome, like, and why. Because of all of those things, now you're hella fucking, like, you're proud as fuck of yourself because you were able to get through all of those things. Like, that's how fucking powerful you are. Don't use them as, oh, well, me. Like, use it as, like, yeah, dare anybody else to fucking come get some. Like, I dare you. Like, use that energy. Grab that Aries energy. Because that's all Aries full moon. That's why we needed that kick. Because that's the energy that we all got over this last full moon. I fucking dare you. Like, I'm done being a bitch. Like, no, it's my feelings. Like, I'm standing up for myself. And that's why you're starting to feel the need to get this energy off of you. Like, I'm done. Like, but the thing is that when we stress about it, that's when it comes out. That's when we get sucked in and start going lower into our energy. So pull it up. Hi, my love. Hi, bestie. Okay. All right, Morena, my love, Morenab. That's why, I don't know why I said your name like that. Nah, that energy doesn't get you in too much trouble. That's like, well, the thing is, you have to be aware of yourself, right? That you're not creating, like, damage or anything. But it is, like, come get some. You're allowed to stand in that energy. Wish a bitch would. Okay. That's where it comes from. So just, like, trust yourself. That's the thing. You don't even gotta trust yourself. Trust spirit. Like, I get not trusting yourself. Like, I get it. I don't trust. I have problems with that too. But trust spirit. Like, the way that I always do that is I look back. Like, right now we're in October. And I try my best to remind myself, for the last 10 months, I was scared of this. 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 And now it's cleared up. And I didn't even, like, it didn't hit me in the face like I thought it was going to when it approached me or when it finally was there. Like I just handled it because spirit had my back, and it just works. The universe finds a way to just make it work. You don't even get hit. It passes you by. But we're over here thinking like this shit's gonna come in and hit me, and then it's gonna like kill me. It's gonna finish me. Yeah. I just kidding. All right, Morena, my love. My love, of course you're not crazy. Crazy people don't ask themselves if they're crazy or if it was in their mind. Like, it's not. No, my love. I have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups with the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups. There's a lot of cups. The Death card, the Four of Wands. No, my love, no. It wasn't in your head. It's just, but what I do feel, what you're able to do is I feel like remind yourself that everything is happening in the moment of like now. So, and you know that in your mind, you know that you're super aware, and it feels like this connection kind of pulls you out of that awareness of knowing, like, because you understand so many things at so many levels, but when it comes to this connection, it keeps you a little blocked. And that's why, like, it's kind of like a video game. It doesn't matter how much you try, you're not going up to the next level until you're done. And so, like, there's a part of you that feels like, I should be over this level. I need to be on the next level. I need to be over there. But this connection has been like very hard to overcome, and just like mentally, right? But no, it wasn't in your head. I have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Four. I just feel like it wasn't a lock that ended up locking in. That's it. Like the reason why they mentioned that whole thing of like everything is in the moment of now is that you feel like if you, because you're very intuitive, and your third eye is like super clear, and you could see in the future very well. And when you meet someone and connect to someone, and you can feel like the past lives that you had with him. You could feel like with Scorpio, you could feel all of the past lives, all of the future lives. You could feel the soul connection that you have. Yeah, all of that, because it's all happening right now. And when you're near them, that's what you feel. But it feels like some of it didn't manifest in this lifetime. Like this connection was meant to go in that direction, but it didn't end up locking in. Free will, especially because of this, like this, we have a lot of, free will is a bitch, but we have it. And it feels like the two of you had this plan to move forward and lock it in finally in this lifetime, but it didn't end up happening again. And that's the part of you that makes you feel very confused. I actually feel, my love, if I'm being honest, I think he's the one that even asked you to come back in and try with him again. Because there's a part of you that's like, we do this all the time, and we keep like manifesting in each other's lives, but we don't become anything, or I just end up getting used, and then we pull away again. And it feels like there's been like a couple of lifetimes, maybe, yeah. With the Death card and the Four of Wands, though, I feel like this is the level you're overcoming, though. That's why you're here. That's why you're questioning these things, because I think you're getting ready to, like, to beat this one and go, advance to the next level. I think it's taking like radical acceptance, but you're accepting it. But no, my love, it was not. This love was very real. No, I understand. I understand. And Spirit understands. And I want you to tell Spirit that. I want you to tell Spirit, I was questioning you. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't like I'm questioning you now, my love. I want you to be very honest with Spirit. If you're questioning Spirit now and what they're doing and why all of this is happening and why it hurts so much and why like any of it, all of the whys, ask them. Like God understands, Spirit understands that we're down here and we're scared. And they'll answer those questions, I promise. Like, but no, this wasn't. This was very, very, this love was hard. Because you could feel yourselves getting like not close as far as like you two getting to where you want to get to as far like with the Four of Wands energy, but your souls were like, you connected and then it paralleled again. Like it just, yeah. But no, my love, it's not. Things are just changing. You're moving on. You are going to the next level and you are about to let it go. And the part of you that is afraid, it's kind of, I don't know if you heard me telling that other, like, the other person, like, it feels like you have to cut off a part of yourself it's gonna save you to cut it off, but you know it's gonna hurt. Like if you have to cut off your arm or if you have to cut off your leg, that's why it's taking you a while, because you know that emotionally it's gonna hurt so bad when you have to remove him from your energy because of how much you put him there for. Like you put a lot there and you felt a lot there because you're very in touch with time, with not with time but with like lines. I'm sorry, my love. Okay. All right, my love, bestie, what's up? Yes, you can, my love. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do Libra, and then I'm gonna do Juliana because I know, my love, you've been in here for a while. So I'm gonna do Libra, Juliana, and then Christina. So those are the three so far. Oh, and then Kitty, if you're still in here, I'll do yours. Oh, I gotta go. I'm like, okay, Libra. Juliana, Christina, and Kitty. Okay. All right, my love. What's your did you send your question already? My love, grief is a big part of acceptance. Like it's a big part of not acceptance. Sorry, I read the word. That was okay. It's a big part of the process. Like when something ends. But you don't have a specific question, love? Ooh. Oh, wow. This person feels new. This person feels really new. See, that's why I asked you if you had any specific question, my love, because I feel like what's coming out might not be what you want to know about. But what I'm picking up is there's definitely somebody new approaching. Yeah, you're gonna cut a lot of people out of your life, but you're gonna do it after this person approaches. Like you don't need to do it right now. You're gonna do it after.
Because you're going to know. Because this masculine right here that's approaching is very, very powerful. But you're going to be a little like, I don't know if I should. Judgment with the 6 of Cups. Then the Hangman with the 5 of Swords. No, you don't know him already. This person feels new. Very powerful, like very strong. This person is very, like, they also have a lot of money. This is the type that, like, will send you. Okay, they might even try and kind of win you over with money. They're gonna be very like attracted to you, but mostly to like the way that they feel they can't get you. Like they like your like a smart ass personality, or like the way that you carry yourself, or like that you're not easy to get, or you're not easy to like conquistar. He's very he likes that you're the Queen of Swords. Like you're just different. Maybe he's like used to like women that are always pretending. A lot of pretending. He's used to being a lot of like, this is someone that makes a lot of money. They probably have like it feels like they have a truck though. Okay, I don't know if it's your type, like vaqueros or something like that, but like, or people that listen to like corridos. But that's what his energy feels like to me. Like, yeah. Like he feels like when he goes out, he wears like those cowboy hats. Um, yeah. I mean, you're gonna be attracted. You might not be like you love corridos, okay? So then, yeah, because this is someone that loves like they love corridos. They love I don't know, and they like to wear like the like they like going to like jaripeos or like concerts a lot, or like they like to club though. I will say that like they like to go out a lot. Maybe they won't do it as much when they're in a relationship, but they do like to like go out and like flirt and have fun, and they're really puro paisa. Oh my god, they're very, they're very good looking though. I could tell you're gonna be very attracted to them, but there's gonna be a part of you that thinks that. I fucking hate you. Yeah, no, it's good. They're not bad. This is gonna be someone that like invites you to eat everywhere. And so they're gonna want to spend a lot of time with you, and they're also like, this is the type that's gonna want to take you to like the beach, like during sunset and like things like that. Like just have fun with you. They're very romantic, like low key very romantic. They don't always dress like that, but they do. I mean, they like they're very proud of where they might be from Michoacan. They're very proud of where they're from. No, no, you don't know him, my love. No, you don't know this masculine. This masculine is new. Like this person is coming in brand new. But this is someone that has a lot of like what you're looking for. You don't like they're very put together, and they might be a bit of a mama's boy. But it's a good mama's boy cuz their mom is very like very sweet. This masculine's mom might be older, like a lot older, and like you might even find like some comfort in his mom because his mom is very like nurturing, very sweet, very like quiet, is always like, you know, like those old school moms. Like you might, yeah, just be careful not to get scared off by that, because like this could be like something you would get comfortable with, but it's a good comfortable. But there's a part of you that'd be like, well, I don't want to get too comfortable in case we break up. But you don't need to worry about that. Don't think about things like that. Yeah, very old school. Like if you guys like, he might even live with his parents, or like live with his mom, or like take care of his mom by like just maybe she lives with him. But very old school. Works hard. Also, this is a very, very, very hard worker. But my love, let's talk about this part. Tell me about the, oh, my heart chakra. As soon as I said that, like, oh, it hurt. Okay. Tell me about the hangman with the 5 of swords. Why is this here? Aw. I love. Okay, this is a really good guy, my love. Don't think he's not. Like, there's gonna be a part of you that's even gonna wonder if his family's like in on it. Like, because he doesn't like to bring people around his family, but you're gonna wonder, like, oh, I bet you do this with a lot of people, or I bet you do this, or I think, like, those thoughts are gonna come in. But he's also very busy. Like, he very, very busy. He might like to go out a lot, like, and that might bother you because he's also very busy. So, like, you're gonna think of it like, oh, you just don't want to spend time with me. Like, maybe down the line, right, once you start to like really like him, and then that's gonna be your thing that you're gonna be like, oh, well, I don't want to get too attached, so I'm just gonna pull back and stop feeling like this for you. Don't let that happen, because as if you communicate it to him, he'll understand and he'll start like hanging out with you more. And it's not that he doesn't want to hang out with you more already, it's just that that's like a lifestyle that he's gotten used to. I think after you're like in your 30s, there's just you're just used to it. And I don't think he wants to go out as much as he doesn't care about it anymore. He's been doing it for like the last 10 years. He's really tired already. Yeah, I thought I'd look. I'm sorry, my love. But it's gonna it will change. Like, if you communicate it, this masculine is, they like it. They'll be on top of their shit. His mom is really gonna like you too. I could tell. I like this. Oh, look at the Ace of Cups. There's been a lot of Ace of Cups tonight. There's a lot of love. With the Three of Wands. Yeah, this is good. This is what you've been waiting for. Yeah, there will be a lot of cutting people out. Like, I think that this is gonna make it easier though. So you don't have to do it right now, but you're gonna do it anyway. All right, my love. Juliana, you are next, and then it's. Sorry, I can't read my handwriting. Christina. Oh my God, Abby, you can't read Christina. Your fucking handwriting. How bad is that? Yeah, no, this one is different. Very, very, very different. I like them. They're cool. And you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Wondering if you could check into what's being hidden for to an ex again. Something definitely doesn't feel right at all. So show me what's going on. I have the Tower, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. My love, it doesn't necessarily feel like... Show me who's the Queen of Swords. Okay, my love. So, it doesn't feel like he's connecting with anyone from his past or anybody new. But it does feel like he's going through a lot of insecurities that are making him personalize a lot of the things that you've said and done. And it feels like he's taking a lot of things too personal. And like, I have the Tower, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. He might be struggling a little bit financially. He might be struggling in general, just like not really telling anybody. He's gone through a lot of changes, and it feels like it's not necessarily that you might be like really honest, like really, really honest with him, and maybe he doesn't know how to respond to that type of honesty. Or like it might be easier for you, like if there's a problem, oh, there's a solution, let's just do it, let's just fix it. He's not the let's just fix it type. He's the type of, well, I don't know if that's actually going to fix it, so I don't want to do it if I, just in case. Like, I'm not going to just do it, or I'm not just going to, I have to think about it first, or I have to take my time, or I can't, like that type of energy. But it does feel like there isn't anybody else in the picture. But I feel like he's taking a lot of the things that you're saying, and he's making, there's a part of him that's trying to build a case against you. And that's why he's in that energy of the Seven of Wands. Like, there's a part of him that's like trying to figure out if you're good for him, or if you would accept him in who he really is, like in who he is, as far as like the things that he does in his house, or how he lives, or like maybe even his, I don't know if you're like super clean, or maybe you're a certain way and he feels like he's different and you wouldn't accept him because of it, so he's starting to become resentful because he's like, well, you're not even gonna like me if you know the truth about me, or if you know this. But you know him, like you know him pretty well, and I don't think there's that much to hide. I just feel like his insecurities are really attacking him to where he's thinking that you're not going to say yes to it, and you're gonna attack him too, or you're gonna go against him, and that you're not going to understand him, and all this other thing. Like, it's, yeah, it's because of that. It's because his feelings are all about like how he thinks of himself being weak, and he doesn't want to show you that. He feels like, I don't want you to see that. I'm not trying to like have, no, you need to think that I'm very strong, you need to think that I'm put together, you need to think that I'm this. And he's just not. Nine of Wands. Yeah, that Nine of Wands is the wounded soldier. Someone that like has been through a lot. They've been through war, and now they're afraid, and they come back and respond the same way. And it feels like with you, like he feels really good, but his insecurities really get, like his triggers really go off anytime you guys connect, because of how he feels he needs to be for you. Because it's not a personal thing. You're not telling him this is what I expect from you. It's all the shit that's going on in his head. Like, that's all in his head of, I need to be like this in order for her to like me. I need to be like this in order for this to be like this. But I'm not, and she's not gonna like me if I show her who I really am. So I better just stop talking to her and make it like I'm gonna be the one to fuck it, like to mess it up. He's practically fucking it up already. But he's afraid that it's gonna be under him, that you're gonna end up like seeing the truth and then breaking it off with him anyway. It's very intense. Yeah, judgment. He's afraid that you're gonna judge. He might be a little judgmental towards others. When we're this way towards other people, then it's natural for us. He might have broken up with a lot of people because of like how they smelled, or how they dressed, or how they looked, or how they, something like that, like, or because of what he saw from them. And now he's afraid that you, someone that is in a different place, might do that to him. He's a Virgo. Oh my God. Totally explains it. That is true. Yeah. Oh my God, no wonder. Oh yeah, I think as soon as he gets over this, he'll be better. But my love, is because you're very. It's because there's nothing that's gonna stop you from being you. You have a very like cool as fuck attitude, like energy. Like, your energy is really cool, and I feel like he feels a little threatened by that because he wants to be that way, but at the same time, it doesn't come off as natural to him. It's just, yeah. Oh, he needs to get out of his head. Oh, you better go. Come on, you could do it. Lock it in. But he likes you. He's just, try not to, his biggest, like, the best way to get to him, like his love language, or the way that he receives it the most, is through words of affirmation. I don't know if that's like your thing. It doesn't feel like it's like your biggest thing, but it does feel like you're okay if like that that's the way that they receive it, or that's the way that they want it. But but he likes words of affirmation. He likes to know that you are like, that you see why you're with him, and he wants to feel like, yeah, like he's worthy of being with you. Like, yes, we're good together. Or you like me too, and it's not just me. There's a lot about that. He feels like it's just him, but it's not true. It's not just him. Yeah, no. All right, Christina. Does Brittany love me? And then after Christina, then it's Kitty, my love, and then I'm done for the day. Okay, my love. Oh, wait. I just remembered you sent me one. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I remember you sent me one. Who was that? Well, I'll send me a message. I haven't checked my messages. I'm so bad at that. Of course, my love. Alright, tell me about Christina. Alright, my love. So it does feel like, yes, but like, it feels like she does, but it feels like she listens to a lot of people. So I have the Page of Swords with the Seven of Wands. I actually feel like I don't know if she like listens to like friends or listens to, asks a lot of people for advice. Doesn't really, but there isn't a lot of free thinking for Wendy. Like, she's not a big free thinker, and I feel like there's feelings there, but she's very like, she's trying to push them away. She's not trying to feel them out, and she's surrounded by people that don't give her the best advice, people that don't really want to see her win, and people that plan a lot of her life. It's really, like I said, it's really sad because there isn't a lot of rethinking. Yeah. I think she likes, there's like a spy energy where she like watches you from a distance, but I don't feel her like really acting like on those feelings. Mostly out of fear of what other people might think, other people would say. Like, it's just, there's a lot of people in her fucking ear for some reason. Like, too many. It's not really normal. Like, I don't think I've ever connected to someone that listens to as many people as, like, some people usually have their 2 or 3 people that they listen to, but she has a lot. Or she tries to take everybody's opinion into consideration, and it holds her back from doing a lot. 6 of Cups with the 6 of, yeah, she thinks so. The 6 of Cups, I mean, this could have been something that happened like early on in age. Maybe there was a lot of shame that was put on her, or like from other people. Very bad influences. It's actually not, it's not good. None of these people care about her. It's sad. And I think like, it's like a thing. I don't know if they tell her that she can't trust you, but you're like the only person that she can trust. It's really, yeah, it's, it does feel like there's gonna be something that happens in her life. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a bit of a wake up call, and those only wake us up if it's loud enough for us to hear out of our sleep. And it's gonna be pretty intense. But it's gonna start. I have beautiful new beginnings here. It's gonna start a new beginning, but something's gonna end up happening to where it shakes her. She might end up getting betrayed by these people, or like something might happen around these people, and these people don't respond or help her the way that she was hoping they would stand up for her and do. But she needs to realize, like, And I think the universe has tried to show her over and over again, like, these aren't your true friends, these aren't your true friends. But she's so, like, hard-headed. Oh my god, it's on another level. I feel bad. Like, like, poor Wendy. It's on another level. Like, of caring what other people think. Like, everything she does, she wonders what other people would think. Some of the things that she does it because she thinks other people want to see her do those things. Some of the things that she buys, it's different because when she was connected to you, it was the first time that she felt appreciated by her, like, for her own mind and for her own feeling. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, she does not. That's why she doesn't let herself tap into that. Oh, okay, I get it. Because she doesn't. It's too much. It's too much emotion to let herself, like, think about you. Because remember I said she doesn't like to feel it. She'll, like, push away. She doesn't like to feel it. She doesn't like to think about it. She doesn't like it. So instead of trying to, like, yeah, no. As soon as I started tapping into her feelings of you, like, I started crying. Like, the energy is strong. Because she's, or memories of you. Oh yeah, no, it's because it's not just her parents. I think it was everybody, everything. Like, this is just in general, it failed her. Like, it's really sad. Not That's not her mission. That's a big part of her mission, though. Like, for her to get over that, because her parents suffered through the same thing. So she's the one that agreed to come in and kind of, like, defeat that. But I do feel like it's hard. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And she feels like she feels like it's too much. But she'll get out. She'll get through this. Like, I could tell she's gonna get through this, especially with the world here. And the Ace of Wands. Yay! Beautiful new beginnings. It's gonna happen, my love. Just the moment she lets herself remember what it felt like inside of her to connect to you, she'll remind herself, like, that's really what it's about. Like, I don't have to keep doing this. And once that betrayal goes in there, that's gonna be a little, yeah. Okay. All right, Kitty, my love. What is Spirit's advice for love? Will I be in a relationship soon? Karen, my love, send me your question really fast. And then I'll do yours right after. I really have to go. This is my last. After Karen, that's my last one. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hold on, these are a lot of the same cards as the last one. So I'm going to put it back. I'm going to get a new deck. Alright. What is the advice for my love, your forever person is gonna start through a friendship. Like, you're gonna end up meeting someone, and it's gonna be like a very strong friendship at first, and then it's gonna develop into something more. But the type of relationship where you're going to actually feel safe, you need to trust that person before you go into a relationship. And it feels like that's where, like, maybe in the past it hasn't been done, but this time that's the way that you're gonna end up doing it. Maybe like in the past, you connect to someone, you feel the vibe, and then you go forward. And this time, it's going to be more like you connect your friends for like a few months, and then you start to feel the vibe, and then you move forward. But this is going to be somebody that's going to earn your trust before anything. You might, I'm going to be honest, this person might be online, but not like, I don't know if you're like on, I don't know. It feels like online, you know, like those people, like the people or some people that you know, they're in the same city, but you don't really know them, but they still comment on your stuff or something like that. Like that type of energy, like that you're somehow connected, but you don't really know them. When would that be? New moon in Sagittarius. But the full moon in what? No. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up on a moon. Like around the time when like what moon? But I'm not getting it. I'm getting strong Sagittarius energy, and that's like December. November, December. But it might not be this year. It might be more towards next year. But if it is for next year for sure, I feel you already in the connection for next year. Like I feel you in the connection during Sagittarius season. So it might be like a friendship that starts off like maybe this year and then starts to build up next year. Yeah, this person's gonna be like you both need it. It's not just gonna be for you. This is someone that has also struggled a lot with love. A lot with love. It's gonna be very new to the both of you too. Because it's gonna come like from nowhere. Like you two might even think that, no, we're just meant to be friends, and then boom, all of a sudden. And you get a little confused. It's gonna feel a little confusing at first, but then it's gonna start to feel like better. Just because you two don't want to mess anything up and you wanna like, yeah, you're not gonna want to ruin the friendship, so you're gonna be scared. Like, I don't want to cross any lines we can't uncross. But this is gonna be like your forever person, so you're not going to need to uncross them anymore. Like the biggest fear when we do that is because, but what if we break up? But it's kind of like, you know, that Ross and Rachel energy. But what if we don't? Like, but what if we don't? Like, feels like that. I don't know why I got that, like that Ross and Rachel energy. They have friends, like a friend group that you're gonna move into. So like, yeah, whoever, they have like a friend group that you're really gonna get along with, and then they're going to become your friends, and then you're going to start to be like a part of a group, because I feel like maybe your friends started like falling off little, like slowly but surely. They started falling off, and so now you're like in search of a whole new friend. All right, Spirit, show me. The Sagittarius still be proposing? Does he? Oh, I wonder if it's him. Keep going, my love. Don't overthink it. Oh yeah, he's definitely still thinking about proposing, my love. 6 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. He's just waiting for the right moment. He might even already be planning like the actual thing. He's wondering if he should do it in front of other people or if he should do it by himself. He's actually like planning the proposal now. Like it's starting to happen. Yeah. He just wants to make, like, he doesn't want to mess anything up, or he wants to make it special. He feels like he deserves something very special. Yeah, but it's still happening. I'm gonna say it's still okay. So it maybe moved a little bit, but he is thinking about doing it like at least by like March, March, April. Feels like that's around the time that he's thinking about doing it, but he is. Yep. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. This was fun. It went by so fast, but I really gotta go. I love you guys, though. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll be on again soon, I promise. Bye, my loves.